Hello. Okay, we're going.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal, a full-scale evacuation of the citizenry. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers. However, I cannot bring myself to leave my own mother. If I cannot convince her, I mean to remain here and share in her fate. Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate, and I would fain welcome your assistance. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city for their... You may assure him that the Royal Treasury will foot any and all expenses.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back scarcely touched. Between you and me, I fear for her health. Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? Well, far be it from me to deny you, but I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regrets. All I did for my darling son. So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy. Do with me as you will.
She owes me money. I don't give a fuck about you. Oh, that was the way up. Click on that one. Oh. Where is Turkish Club? Why is Turkish Club so far away? Where are you? Where are you, my dear Turkish?
What was I to do today?
Scared. I don't know where. I don't know where she went. And she's like the biggest hitter of hitters. She's the 1-2 puncher, my guy. Gals and they them. She's the person we go to when we need someone to get punched in the mouth. Without her, we don't really have much defenses.
This might be worth a read.
Be gone with you, ruffian. These carts are mine. And if you think I'll surrender a single one, you'd best... I require the use of all of them to transport my wealth to safety.
Is this enough?
Be gone with you, ruffian. And if you think I'll surrender a single one, I require the use of all of them. What are you doing? Put that away. No, spare me. I pray you. I fear for my life.
Get over here.
At last! A moment.
I must pull myself to...
Is this enough to have avoided the...
Motherfucker's running. Motherfucker, I'll kill you. Get over here. Get back here.
I fear for my life.
Good.
fear for my life.
Over here.
I must pull myself together.
My wits desert.
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen.
I fear for my life.
Well, reckon he won't be coming back here in a hurry. As a matter of fact, I'd like to thank you for that. It didn't sit right, see? Having my wares claimed by some puffed-up minister trying to save his own skin. Anyhow, as long as I've got my gold, who takes the carts is no concern. And if that craven comes crawling back, I'll tell him bandits took them.
They say a crisis reveals one's true character, but that man was no less miserably selfish than he always seemed.
True enough.
What a bitch.
We shall await you here, Master.
I would like to know what happened to my pawn. Dude, I'm so confused about what is happening.
The throne and its powers hold no meaning in a broken world. What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards! Help me!
You have brought Mother to me, I see. My thanks, friend. You have done me a great service.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us, I am confident that I can persuade her. This was in Mother's room. I did wonder where it had gotten off to, but why would she... Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign solely for your own benefit. Yet in truth, you sought to better the lot of our people.
Ah, but I would have benefited. And handsomely at that. Besides, I cannot deny that I was proud. I wished to see my own son on the throne, and no other.
Even so, I cannot help but feel that all of this could have been avoided. Had I only been more attentive, if I had but better known your heart, I could have shared in your burdens. You would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together, we could have walked a better path.
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis...
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts? You do? My thanks. That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry.
Where is my turkey club?
Ah, Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps... In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days, after you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Luz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command. Indeed, in your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, I would hear the truth from your lips. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month? So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you. Could that have been the World Forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate, and speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course.
Oh, Master. How long I've slept? Far too long, it seems. But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead.
Lots to do. Just outside. Still a while to go before the shift's
Am I destroying the world? What the fuck is going on?
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. Wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land. Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melve. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forestalled? Or merely... I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
The path through this rock has been sealed to us. There's naught for it but to search for an alternate...
Yeah, what the fuck?
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
Expecting mercy?
Cut one monster down and two more replace it. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective.
I ill like our prospects.
What am I supposed to do? Perhaps go around? Can't go around.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
You looking for a fight? I mustn't falter.
I shan't allow any further harm to
Yeah, fuck's sake.
Well done.
Holy hell.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint you.
It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go.
Oh, fuck.
What can be achieved without sacrifice?
It shall be done. I am here to aid you.
You'll not live to regret this.
Enough dallying. A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us. Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use.
Better we cut down only those we must proceed.
The tide is turning against us.
Fuck you go. Fabius, you bitch ass. I don't care. I don't care. Welcome. Let's go. We're moving on.
monster down and 2 more replace it. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective. I am hard-pressed. I'll combine my magic with yours. You might pass the spell more quickly.
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
So, Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarrelling amongst themselves. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it. Ah, Sir Arisen. With the world in such disarray, I could not stand to be away from my homeland. Thus did I return, to render what aid I may. I maintain order as best I can, but for every fire I extinguish, it seems 3, but enough of my woes. What? You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea merits some thought. After all, if we sit on our haunches, it is likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel. Alas, the people of Batal are far from united in purpose. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone with every soul at their wits' end. Conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight with your own eyes, and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage them. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have accomplished all you can.
Flared tempers are understandable given the circumstances. Let us aid in mediating the quarrels arising in Blood Batal.
Do as you say.
That's quite enough.
You'll get what's coming to you.
You're just riding on your father's coattails.
You slander my honor, sir. I demand a duel.
10 times stronger than I'll ever be.
This is no business of yours. Begone!
Now, Narborough, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhandedness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? This knave dared to slight my honor. He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy. The bloody nerve of him.
And I'd say it again. 'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
You have my gratitude, sir. Let us delay no further. Come, Scario. Prepare yourself.
Have at you!
Don't let them get better of you!
Hold fast! You have the strength to fail!
You can do this. I know you can. Steel yourself!
How am I supposed to know?
I believe in you!
No!
I must be losing my nerve.
Man, this is so dark. I can barely see.
I admit it. I underestimated your skill. The loss is mine.
Nay. 'Twas I who underestimated you. I'd thought to score an easy victory, but you fought fair and capably.
We owe you a debt, sir. 'Tis on your account that we've seen some sense. Were it not for your timely appearance, I'd wager this nonsense might have cost one of us their life.
Indeed. Better to hone our respective skills than take up arms against petty slights, I say.
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this.
Such
Oh my god, I can't see a fucking thing.
moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Oi! I saw it first. Trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into it. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your...
Aye, clear off. That's quite enough.
You said it's bad to hurt people. Please, let the...
Oi, leave my kid alone.
What's that you've got? What's this half rotten? Do you mean to poison my child?
I say we call a truce while we put paid to this scoundrel.
Aye, agreed. A menace like this oughtn't be left to roam the streets.
Unbelievable.
You can do better than that. Things look bad enough. At least I can go with my head
Don't
held
let me
high.
down now.
Little faith in yourself.
Witness my art.
Fie, that hurt. We're done for. I ne'er stood a chance.
Whoops.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you. Oi! Aye! Leave off or we'll make you!
Draw upon your inner strength.
Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down in the street? What's the matter with you? Eh? Fine, fine. We'll set our squabble aside for today, so bother us no more.
I didn't choose shit. You chose it for me.
Ah, Sir Arisen. In less pressing circumstances, I would take issue with your methods. But I cannot. The people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. At the very least, we need not expect too much opposition to the Pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your doings. I must remain here to ensure heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day. I hope you'll accept this humble reward for your efforts.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia?
Yeah.
Her Majesty ought be willing
Do
to
it.
commence the evacuation now. No quarrel here.
I've got to focus. Shift's only just begun.
Man, that's ridiculously dumb.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Both mind and body.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None may see her ere they conclude.
Stay your hand, Vera. This one may pass. Come hither. We would speak with you. One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city, resolving the people's troubles. You have our gratitude for your efforts, which have doubtless bettered the fate of this nation and its citizenry. Your journey continues, does it not? We wish you good fortune on your travels, wheresoe'er they may take you.
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you prepared for the road ahead.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave. Farewell.
Should we? Oh, we should. What the fuck? Where are my elves? Where did they go? My elves. My elven people, my friends. Oh, there they are. What to say?
More in Osto et Calwa.
Oh, god damn it.
My friend, how glad I am to see you yet live. When word reached me of your uncanny disappearance, I admit I feared the worst. What has become of this world? Our people fear for the future. We cannot be sure we will be safe here. Yet this place is all we know. Or... You think we need to evacuate? I see. And you know of a place where we might... I should gladly follow you. But I fear my father will not be so easily persuaded. Nonetheless, we can but try.
As Arborist, Sir Taliesin is the leader of the Elven people. Let us follow our guide, that we might speak with him.
Right you are.
Etela Eldalia Nunwe Elone.
Findernar, ne veo norwende lis kemen. Moriven les erumar meltol metara.
Kasinke telpi nun finaler, nun mor arta her. Karilm ilmen arkael, silfa nambawe nun kalael alame, angadur sindi.
Mornambwe roth enfane ava silmines fana. Erurne kemen malantar ingadur, fielis lintan morivin nun we ingerina?
Kemenindor kanyan irils aldekar. Eteler le affair mor eldalia eralotte. Ondovana alvekil eteler ne anler ailame.
I am afraid my father has closed his heart so tightly that even my words cannot reach him. If only the Arbor heart were restored to health, perhaps he might be persuaded.
Lungtena peli telume. Ande martir, tindome ingarina fa alme alcarwa?
I cannot begin to fathom what will become of the world after this.
Arni Atahir.
I think this is the way we get it back up and running. Yeah, I already we've seen this too much.
That dragon was no.
Oh, what the fuck is that? They're
Strike it down, no matter the cost.
Okay, that was different. Sorry, I skipped it. That was Buck Hunter.
Fiona Alcarwa Firnun Eldaya Menelume sur Karilm. Vanelin Huror Soron. Sorne an Fameltor.
I've an knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find.
What are people doing outside?
Ah, I remember you. It is a miracle you're still alive. Oh, I dare... Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Well, Father, I dare say, then anyone would go for the sake of an idle jest. If we must leave, we shall have to begin prep. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done. In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that the blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. The smith, Gustava. Well, suffice to say, you'd have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to. I can only hope that she will be more. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that.
Oh my
I
God, my
remember
boy!
the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation. It's no great shock to me.
Let's go. We gotta get them. The teacher. I messed this.
Not a foe in sight. I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
No. Let's go try this out. Let's go fight the monster. Alright, what's coming our way, guys? What's coming our way? Here we come. Oh, that's a whole ass dragon.
That dragon is an ordinary beast. Shall be my last beast, though honestly, I feel like our prospects.
God, there's people stuck in that man. 5 seconds. I'm still down. god, what is going on? What is happening? Yourself. I do have damn. I do lose damn.
Well now, whatever brings you here? These are perilous times to be wandering.
Girl, I'm here
You'd
to
have
get
us
you and your husband.
evacuate with the encampment? I am touched by your kindness, friend, but we'll manage on our own. I couldn't bear to be pressed in among those crowds.
Now, now, I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to safety, my dear, come hell or high water. Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. Helped me out of a tight spot on more than one occasion, if you'll recall. After all that goodwill and the long trek out here to warn us, we'd seem mighty ungrateful, turning our back on another helping hand extended only in kindness.
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. It seems we'll be accepting your offer after all, friend. Would you be so kind as to escort us to our destination?
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
So much easier this way. It's so much easier. We don't have to go running through shit.
Well, here we are. How long before the evacuation begins?
Would you find Ser Ernesto and tell him we've arrived? Let him know that we'll wait here till...
Sir, I implore you to reconsider. Surely you can see that the situation is dire.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Not by ye, not by anyone. Now bugger off and leave me alone.
Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter for which I must beg your assistance. It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. Sir Lamond, his name. The man's something of a regular at our hot springs. I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation, but he has flatly, I must confess, I'm at a loss. Could I prevail upon... At this point, he thinks anything I say will fall on...
Sir Lamond is as mighty as 100 soldiers. It would be reassuring to have his aid. Shall we speak with him?
Right you are.
Fancy meeting ye here, cuz. Did you want something? Not this again. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even ye. Oh, bollocks. Of course you'd make a decent request like that. Aye, fine. I'll do it. Seeing as you're the one asking. Can't say I'll be glad to leave this place behind. Woo! But you've my word. I'll get him to safety.
He seems to have acquiesced. Sir Ernesto will be thrilled to hear it, I'm sure.
I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. We shall fare much better on the road with Sir Lamont's arm to defend us. 'Twill be slow going, mind. We have wounded whom we must accommodate. Yet, come what may, I swear to see them all to safe harbor.
I believe that was our first Lich. I do believe that was our first ever Lich that we fought.
Are we leaving already?
Oh.
I was just getting warmed up.
That was good. Thank God.
Feast your eyes on this!
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a minute. Might be deadly.
There's the full health. Alright, here we go! Let's do this! We got a couple healing things, so. You know what? Let's be surprised. Let's be surprised! That's an old dragon! Oh my god, it's another one! my god, what the fuck?
Let us use this height to find an optimal place to strike. Strike fast and swiftly, and the quarry shall fall.
We need to sleep. We need help.
You shan't hear me.
Oh, it's over. We're fucked.
I see you do not relent. Your persistence is most intriguing. What is it that impels you? Alas, would that the world had not come to this. For I am certain that your tale would have been a glorious one. Yet, 'twas not to be. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility of your defiance.
I'm about to fight you, God. I hope you're ready. I'm coming for you. Oh, what the fuck? No! Dorcas Maximus Flavus! Dorcas Bob!
Times see worlds uncountable created, only to be snuffed out like candles by the cold breath of oblivion. Eventually, the Great Wheel tired of witnessing this. It sought to overturn oblivion by granting unto it a role, a duty, an identity. I speak of the dragon. By the Great Wheel does the dragon create a cycle, allowing it to forestall the end of this world time and time again. Yes, Arisen. This world has been safeguarded by the dragon. You yourself were chosen to form a part of this cycle. The Arisen is selected by the Great Wheel to play the role of the dragon's counterpart. That is how this world is built. The dragon seeks to continue the cycle, and the Arisen exists to oppose it. This is the true meaning of the dragon's goal. Once everyone in this world is to reign. For a well-crafted tale has no excess. There must be a reason for each character's inclusion. Yet, this means that should even one of these characters stray from their assigned role,
Son of a bitch!
will unravel. And if it does, their world will end. Such is the choice you have made, Arisen. By rejecting your own duty in this world, you have robbed all others of the chance to fulfill the roles they were assigned. The pawns are no exception. Born of the pawns, they were granted the role of aiding in the perpetuation of the cycle. Yet, left to the dragon, that role is
Come on, baby! Circus Bob. Circus Maximus! Come on, baby! You got our back! Yeah! Circus! Get that bitch's eye! Show him what's up! Eat his heart! Do it! Get him, Turkey!
It is clear to me now, Arisen. I am no longer a mere vessel. Your great will has imbued me with a lesser will of my own. Will is power. 'Tis the means to shape the world as one desires.
Do it, Turkey. Do it. Turkey! That's it. Go for that hard bitch! Woo!
Oblivion fades. This tale's end has been unwritten. My heart, it aches.
Fuck you, dragon.
A new world comes. A new tale is set to unfold. Yet, it seems I will not be there to watch it.
No, you won't, you bitch! Dare you? Ooh. This guy's gonna be fucking eaten. Woo! We did it, guys! Okay, that's it. Bye.